Check. Let's see if we are live on multiple platforms. So I started all, so it's Kick. Twitch doesn't look like, oh, fail. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, only Twitch failed. This is what's wrong with it. The stream key should be good. Maybe this URL. So let's try Twitch stream URL. Stream key, you can find the stream key in the Twitch account. I don't know if I should replace the stream key in here. Maybe. Let's show the stream key. Maybe risky, but I don't know. Just do it. Okay, start. Nope, doesn't work. Huh. Oh, by the way, let's check if I'm live on another platform. So Instagram is live. That's cool. Hit go live. Facebook. Streaming connect software to go live. Did I set up Facebook in here? Yes. But why I don't see any stream on Facebook? What's wrong? Never mind. Kick. How about on Kick? Is it streaming? I don't know. Maybe. It says streaming here, but I don't know whether it's working or not. On YouTube, yeah, look like it's working on YouTube. Perfect. Yeah, YouTube. I don't know. YouTube stream setup. Maybe I need to put a post detail. So this is gonna be about Csound Meta, VR programming, Unity. Save that, and that's the key. Why this button is not enabled? Choose where to post. When are you going live? Maybe it's not connected. So let's do stop Facebook. Start again. Oh, fail. That's a stream key. Paste it here. Maybe let's refresh. Get the key again. Modify. Paste it here. Then setting server URL. This is server URL. Start. Connect. Fail. What? Okay, let's check Instagram. So Instagram is live. That's cool. Okay. Facebook. Delete this one. Yes. Add a new target. Facebook. Do one more time. The URL. Persistent drink. get the stream key, paste it here, and let's get start on Facebook. Yeah. But over here it doesn't. Over on Facebook, this button is not enabled. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, I think I'll figure it out later. So, it's Facebook, Instagram.
I didn't understand that.
Ooh, what's that? Look like I accidentally called Bixby. So I'm live on Instagram, on YouTube.
That's not something I can help with yet.
Twitch doesn't work. Yeah, this is my first time trying to do a live stream on multiple platforms. So basically, okay. How am I working on Twitch? But over here it's safe out to connected. So I don't know. Maybe it's still working. Yeah, it looks like it's working on Twitch. So the only platform that's not working is Facebook. Any idea? Set up. That's weird. Okay, forget about Facebook. Let's get started. So today, Sunday, February 16, 2025, and what I'm doing is live streaming our programming session with our like a VR app that I'm working on, which called Csound Meta. It is Csound Meta, and originally it's called Effortless. Let me do a new page, a new slide. Like to Csound Meta. Originally called Effortless, and this is a VR application built on Unity, and it's used Csound underneath to basically allow players to see and play with sound as a physical object. So you can bend, you can morph a sound like a tangible object. And more information about this product, you can go to this website called bear.co/effortless. In here it's an introduction tutorials on how to play. So it supports multiplayers. Multiple player can play in like together real time in mixed reality. So
hi, strongbear here.
So basically, as you can see here, I'm wearing like a VR headset. I'm playing with an object right here. This is a virtual object, and I'm in a physical environment. And with this object, I can make sound with it. I can change this sound timbre by changing the shape of the object.
Today I'm introducing a mixed reality application for Meta Quest made with Unity and Csound. It offers a unique way to interact with music and sound. The project is a two-part system. Standalone mode for headset-only work, and DAW mode to integrate with your existing workflow.
So basically, this video were captured by like another headset from another headset, and so we are in a multiplayer mode, and then from another headset it was able to see what I was seeing and it was able to capture the real world me playing and all the objects here. And as you see in the background, you can see my family members spend their time during the last spring, like during the flower blooming seasons. And like later on in this video, I show how multiplayer works. So basically, somewhere over here, you can watch this video later by yourself. I just go ahead and show you what happened. So in here,
reality. Share sounds as tangible objects. Collaborate in your space.
So as you can see here, like we have a virtual object which emitting sound. If you look over the sky, there are more objects flying. So the sounds are generated from these objects, and it's spatial. It is flying, so you could hear like a spatial sound if you're wearing the headset. And as you can see, I was playing with my brother. Yes, we both see all the objects at the same location, and we both can manipulate the objects. And here's another example where I and Dr. B was conducting a masterclass in like this is B58, I think. I don't remember the room name. So basically, this is a lab in Berkeley which doing circuit bending, and as you can see, we had a couple of headsets and people are playing multiplayer, playing at the same time in the same room.
Here are some clips from 2 hours.
And this is Ben. He's doing kind of moving the like the controller up and down, and that control the like dynamic of the sound.
Of 3 masterclasses that we have conducted before the showcase. These footage are taken from the first-person point of view. There were 6-7 people play at the same time.
And so not only we could play in mixed reality, we could completely change the environment into virtual reality. Like this one. Even though we play in virtual reality, we could still see other player like in that kind of virtual reality. So you could see like someone over here with the headset.
We are doing another jam.
So like here is band as well. So it's kind of mixed between virtual and real.
In 112, in the beginning of the summer semester. So
okay, that's what I'm working on, and basically all of these tutorials are created like a year ago, so it's pretty old, and some of them are outdated. I plan to make more updates later. So yeah, well, so we have more features. So like for example, you could now create compositions, and in a composition you could have more movements inside a composition, and like the composition is like a save like a saving status of all the objects, and then you can pick up from there to do a performance. And we actually did a performance in Vienna last year. Let's go back and see. Okay, yep, the live's still running, that's good. Let's see another platform, Twitch. Yep, it's still running, that's good. YouTube's running. Okay, that's good. So today what I want to do is like continue working on this project. So as you can see here, it's still saying effortless. So I plan to change the name later on. It should be Csound Meta before we move on and do like another show or another demo in the international computer music, something international computer music conference 2025, where Dr. B will be the keynote speaker at the conference. So yeah, I'm talking about this conference, ICMC in Boston. Let's see who was this keynote speaker here, right here in this section. You see playing with sound, Richard Boulanger, computer music journey, adventure, dreams, Csound in XR. That's the project that we've been working on. So it's Csound Meta. And in here, you will see it shows some composition. So right here, here's the like a composition view where you have different blocks here. It will show the timelines of the of each movement. So each one of these is like a movement in this composition.
Into space, and I can be playing with you and we can be looking, or I can transport us to the surface of the moon. But to tell you the truth, if you're just looking at it on screens, it's not. But then when you put the headset on and you're in under the stars with my sound.
And the new thing that we're gonna introduce in ICMC is the ability to kind of live processing samples and live processing mics. So for example, here at the end of the clip, you will see that you will hear me like whistling a Vietnamese song, and then live processing that audio input from the mic. Again.
Ready by June.
Yeah, so that's ICMC 25. And let me, where is it? Where is the slide? I want to get back to the slide. Okay, over here. So if anyone join the live session later, they will know where to go, what I'm talking about in this session. So that's one link. That's another link. So it should be https:/bear.co/effortless. Okay. I'm gonna put this aside. So. Okay, back to business. That's the introduction. Now, back to real programming. So first of all, I need to connect my headset for debugging. What I need is Meta Quest Developer Hub. Plug my headset in. Turn on MetaQuest link. So what MetaQuest link will do is that it allows me to debug the app directly in the headset. Let me see if I can. Let me try to cast what I'm seeing inside the headset so that you know what I'm looking at. Allow. Tracking lost, and I'm using a MetaQuest Pro. I love this MetaQuest Pro for programming, even though the MetaQuest 3 has some better features, but the Quest Pro is more comfortable. It balanced. It's not like front heavy like the Quest 3 or Quest 3S. Is very balanced, and it doesn't completely block your side views. So in the long run, it doesn't. You don't feel the heat emitting from the lenses. So it's more comfortable. So I prefer to wear the headset and develop in the headset, so I could see basically the code, everything on the screen, like on the computer screen directly from inside the headset. Let me see what happened with my controller. You know, like technology is good, but sometimes we have problems. So right now I'm having problems with the controllers. I don't see any. It doesn't work for me. And what is showing is just like a pass-through screen. What I want to see is the interface of the Quest link. Okay, try again. Okay, the controller is working outside of the link. So now let's try link again. Launch. It's launching link. And like from the link, I could do like kind of remote desktop. So what I'm looking at is my monitor, a giant, like I think it's like 120 inches monitor, huge screen in front of me. I'm thinking maybe I should just like streaming this screen only, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so now I can go back here and explain to you what I'm trying to do. So this effortless home scene is the main scene where we start the app. I hit play, and when I hit play, I'll see it directly from the headset inside the headset. So basically, I'm able to see my computers and also see the app running. From here, I'll choose like server plus client. So I'm the host now. What I've been working on is like changing all the so like all of these text boxes to to the one that is used by Meta. So I don't know how to explain that without showing you the old version. But like basically, in the old version, when you click on this one, it will show up like a keyboard, a virtual keyboard for you to type in like a text or numbers. But that's because I did that like over a year ago, so it's kind of outdated. So now I want to use the system built keyboard by Meta, and that's what I'm working on. So I need to change it from here, some other place like movement, where you save a new, create a new movement. So now if I click save new, nothing happened. Like it should pop up like a text box and also a keyboard for me to type the title of the movement. Also like in the composition, when I hit say new, it should do something. But now because I removed the old keyboard, so now it doesn't work at all. I need to make it work again, or yeah. So that's what I need to do, working on updating the keyboard. So hit on say new, it should open like a text box, and then I should be able to type in the name of that movement or composition. And as you can see here in the console, it throw a bunch of errors. Yeah, simply because I removed that functionality. Yep, so I used VR Keyboard Manager, but now VR Keyboard Manager has been removed. It's no longer working. I need to make a kind of similar thing to that. Let me see what I should do. VR Keyboard Manager. Okay, let's go back here, see if anyone have anything to say. Hi Bethany. So I need something to replace this keyboard manager. Let me see. So I'm entering kind of thinking mode. So maybe some moment of silence here. So, but bear with me because like this is not scripted. So not everything like could come to mind like immediately. So I have several options here to do, but I'm still in a thinking mode. Like some of the best, what is the best way to do this? I could like modify this VR keyboard manager, or I could create a completely new kind of thing, new asset, new prefab, or something new to to do the feature, like similar feature to this one. And that would have like a input text box. It should have kind of a label that shows the validation status. So for example, when you input something that's invalid, maybe like the text that's too long, or you require number but you input in not a number but like a text, then it should show some error. Then it should have like a submit button or a cancel button. I think I could start with kind of a new prefab for that one. So let me see. Let's go back to effortless. I could start with this, similar to this composition text editor. I could copy this one and maybe make a similar version to this one. Because this composition text editor has a kind of cancel button, has a text box mode. Yeah, why not duplicate that one? And I'll call it text editor. Maybe not text editor. Wow. Maybe text input handling. Text input handler. Maybe, I don't know. What could be the better word for that one? I don't know. And then I need only one input field. I don't need this many. Let's remove all of that. We need a close button, a clear button, maybe not. But we definitely need a submit button. Let's call this a submit or done or save or something. I don't know. Let's call it submit. Okay, and that's submit button. I would like well, this one and this one are at the same location, so we need to move it so we could see it better right here. And here we have a bunch of text here. I need to kind of remove all those symbols so it's better to see. And this is placeholder text. Maybe this placeholder. Where are these texts come from? UD editor, transform, word placements, some stuff like that. Oh, right here. So that is TextMath Pro. Enter text here. Placeholder text. And this text is pretty wide, I mean, the height of it's too big. It's just too big. We don't want that to be that big. So let's reduce the size of this one. The height. No. Not that. Precision. And we need header validation text label for validation. 2D, no, it should be UI. Text, we call this validation. Error will show here. Okay, now this text is hidden. Because this input field is too big. Maybe just that, no. Top, left, right, bottom. So I'm making something ugly first, but work first. Then we'll work on the visual of the font later. Okay. So this validation text, why it doesn't show anywhere? Maybe the size of it. So it should show, error will show here. Let me hide other things in here. Hide this one. Hide this one as well. This one, hide it. And hide this one so the text doesn't show up. What's wrong? Maybe because of the color. Yeah, exactly. It was white. And the font size should be smaller. Close button, clear button, the submit button. The submit button should be somewhere below here. And this is a text, so I'll call it submit. The arrow will be there, the text will be there, submit is there. Okay, looking good. UI. Okay, where's the background? I want to make the whole thing like smaller. Like, I mean the height of it smaller. Maybe around that. So then no. Okay, that's position center. Let's shift the anchor to the anchor is there, position 0, 0. What 8, and then the UI. Oh, okay. Where's that background? Where's that background come from? Okay. Yeah, I was confusing because this composition text editor behind, I thought these interfaces were part of the new interface, so I should hide it so I won't be confused with that. So now it's clearer. Okay, let's undo. Get back to where it was. Maybe like that. Yep. And then I hide this one so it won't mess up Yep. So that's the position, the width, the height, the pivot. So the UI. Okay, the input field, left, top, bottom. Okay. What is? No, I want the whole thing to be smaller. So it should be like I don't know, 150. Yeah, 150 looks good. This one I want to position. It's like that. So this is 150. Should be 150. This I want to anchor it up here. So this should be 0, 0, 0. Oh, but this one has the vertical layout group. Composition text. Maybe remove that button. We don't need that. We don't need that. Remove that. Variation text. Okay. Position. This is 0, 0. Pivot here, the anchor 0, 0. Oh, where does it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Over here. With 300. Let's okay, everything looking weird. Okay, let's move it by hand. Yeah, that's much simpler. And then validation text. I should be able to move it here. The submit button. I should be able to move it somewhere over there. No, I need to move the button, not the text. So it should be over here. And then the background. I want the background to be slightly bigger. Nope. That's weird. Yeah, right. Much better. Right. The UI. No. That one smaller. The close button should be on the top right. The clear button, even though I don't know if we should keep that clear button. Maybe not. Let's get rid of that. Submit button. Move it over here. Error will show here. sorry, it took a while. I'm not in a like UI UX designer, so that's maybe the best that I could do. And yeah, let's create a new folder somewhere for this, or maybe not, maybe I don't need that, but where is this? Prefab. So text input handler, create a new prefab, original prefab. What next? Okay, double check this prefab. The close button, the submit button. Placeholder. Let me check this text input field. It should take single line standard, so it should be able to take the text inputs. That's good. Now that's the first step to create the UI. The next step is to implement the functionality. So for the functionality, let's see. We should be able to do something similar to this VR keyboard manager. So when I call the function show keyboard for a new save game, it should show that UI. Yeah, it should show that UI. Should be able to set a placeholder for it, and then when people hit submit, it should save the game with whatever value of the text. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the live stream here. Yeah, we have a couple of people. That's good. My goal for today is like maybe 10 people. So we have 2. Over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Over here, yeah, Twitch. This is my first ever live streaming on Twitch, so I don't expect anyone to be there. And for Kick, this is my first ever streaming on Kick. I just created why is it 43 seconds? So that's weird. I just created this account this afternoon, so I don't expect anyone to be on here, but who knows? This is like a test session. Oh, got 2 views. Is that actually 2 views, or including me, or what? That's weird. Okay, cool. Now back to the functionalities. So I should have one kind of manager to managing this text input handler, which means like to show it, to hide it, to handle the submission, to handle close, handle validation. Okay. So let's create a new object called text input manager, maybe, and create a new script. Text input manager. Create an ad. This text input manager maybe should be put together with the menu manager. So the menu manager, I put it under, I don't know where. Menu manager is under Ableton OSC. That's not a good place to put it, but yeah, I got a lot to do with like reorganize this repository. So text input manager, put it inside, where is it? Let's find all the manager and yeah, that's weird. Manager. I have a bunch of manager scripts, Csound, timeline manager, scripts, effortless script, okay, and this should be our singleton. So because that's the singleton, so awake. This is a singleton, so because it is a singleton, so write public static text manager instant and check if instant in null, then instant will be this, otherwise destroy it because it's singleton, so only one instant of it. Yeah. And what should we do with it? What should we do with it? We should be able to enable. So let's do text input, disable text input, enable text input. What else we want to do? And this one should take a game object called UI, and thus text input handler. And then when we enable it, we just show it set active true. Otherwise, it will set active to false. Yeah. So back to here. This text input handler will okay, maybe not like that. Maybe we'll use a prefab. Okay, no, not use prefab for now. Let's simplify it. We just need to, so we put it into the scene, just enable and disable it. Accordingly, later on we could make it into a prefab, and then whenever we need that input, we'll create a new prefab. But for now, just assume that we have only one text input handler in the scene. Just only one for now. Okay. And now this text input manager, we'll drag it here. And now whenever we want to replace all of this one, so maybe let's disable these for now. There's a new game save. This one is for composition. So basically, game save is actually movement. Yeah, I called it game, but then we changed the name to movement. So this one to rename game is actually to rename the movement. So everything related to the VR keyboard manager should be commented out, otherwise it's gonna cause trouble. So commented out. Any VR keyboard manager. Yeah, you see, that's a lot of work. Just maybe I should put whatever I'm working on here, so you know when I'm like replace all VR or like old VR keyboard with a with new built-in Meta keyboard. Yeah, that's the what? That's the main goal. That's the main goal. Main to-do list. And inside that we create new UI, new manager, and then replace the save say composition, right? Say composition keyboard. Maybe I don't know what to call it. Say input. Replace these save movement input. What else? Replace the rename composition input. Rename new. Okay, entering the OSC IP address. What else? Okay, looking good. We need to replace all of those. Right. let's make this bigger so we keep track of what we're doing, and just replace one by one. So keyword for exe OSC IP settings, text input manager, enable
To use all the features available in Samsung.
Funny Bixby. Enable text input. This might need to be public. What? Oh no. Not need to be public, but I should go instance dot. What's wrong? Inaccessible. Why? Test input manager. Instance. Public static instance. Oh shit. Yeah. Cool. So we had the menu, we showed the text input, and what else we need to do? We show the text input, user, and we need to have some action here. It's for cancel, for submit. Submit listener, cancel listener. We could ask AI to do it first, right? Create submit listener and cancel listener on text input manager. Let's see if we could do that. Let's see. Yeah, it's generating. Hey, wait. I'm not asking you to modify the menu manager. I'm asking you to modify the text input manager. Okay. What are you doing? I look like that's a lot. Wait. Oh, that's good. And change all the VR keyboard manager with text input manager. Look promising, but I don't know. I don't know if it could do that. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do anything with the text input manager, but it modified it to the menu manager only. That's not the way to go. Oh, wait. It actually do something in here. But why it created a new file? So I have text input manager here. So over here, it's a new script. No. that's not the way to go. Don't create new text. Put manager.cs. Use the existing one. And it's generating. Yeah. Let's see if this time it does work. Yeah, so using AI is cool, it's great, but you need to have a good understanding of what it's doing, so it won't mess you up. So now it modified the existing text input manager. It creates unique action, submit listener, cancel listener, set submit listener, set cancel listener, and when on submit it will invoke the listener, on cancel it will invoke it. It's looking good. How about over here? So text input manager sets submit listener, gathers that string value. I want to keep this. So if you're going to set input field, yeah, I want to set the input field as well. Okay. Add set input field. Well. Oh, maybe later on. No, I want to. Okay, set add input field to text input manager CS. So that I don't need to explain it. I should be able to do it. Let's see. Let's see if it should actually be able to do it. Okay. Private TM input field. Your action, submit, listener, cancel. Yeah, so set input field. No, the set input field should take into a text. Take text. Yeah. Let's see. AI, do the work. Alright, hey. Come on. Faster. Okay, looking actually I just need text. But I'll change it later. Okay, what I was doing it. Remove listener. Okay. Add remove listener. To on submit and on cancel. let's hey. Now, undo that. I'm going to create a remove listener. Remove submit listener. And remove cancel listener. Sesame second, so on submit, on cancel, remove, submit listener. Okay. Right. And then yeah, okay. I'll just accept this for now. And then I'll do it manually. This is one. Don't save it. What's wrong with this? Remove that. Set input field. Maybe that's input field text. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. This one, we want it to be serialized field, so that we could change it in the Unity editor. Looking good. So over here, so keyboard for ESD setting game, it will Sesame listeners value save game, and then it will show menu again. When cancel, it will show the menu again, and when submit, it will remove the listener, disable the input. Looking good. Okay, so let's test the save game and save composition and see if it actually works. There's some issues, but I just wanna do a test and see our progress so far. Yeah. Hit play. It's loading. Okay, let me switch to casting so you see what I'm looking at. And wait, why are we at this screen already? I haven't started host yet, so I think we are using the wrong scene. It should be effortless home scene. Let's save that. No, actually, in the effortless here, we need some setup here. This one should be hidden by default, and the text input manager here, I need to set the input field so that when we like no, let's see, no, where is it? Text input manager, input field, so right there. I should do the work. Save that. Now go back to effortless home scene, hit play. Now become a host, movement, so save new. I expect to have that UI. Okay, yeah, I think we have a problem here. Yeah, it is already so that should, what is this? No, it only, what's wrong with this? So basically we got an error here. I don't know what that error come from and why it shows as error, but let's see. Maybe create some object, one object, another object with a snare sound, and then save new, then put the text here. I need to go back to game here and then give it a name. It's a new movement 1, and then submit. It doesn't look like it's working. So on this change. What's this? Line 144. For each input field in if you want to change, remove this next. 36. Okay, that's weird. Let's try to debug that. So back to the effortless scene. This is hidden. It shouldn't cause a problem. That's weird. I'll try one more time. Maybe because it's like a old error log that didn't clear 16 yet. So now we should have a clean testing state. What is this? Text on invisibility changed. Text editor. And then object reference not set to instant object 144. I remove this near on visibility changed. Who call that on visibility changed? Who call it? So on start client, composition text editor. Oh, I got it. So I got it. By default, this should be visible. this should be visible because I'm using the mirror networking, and I have kind of network identity and on it, so it cannot be invisible. So remove this one. So on this text input handler, I should oh well, no, maybe we want that features, the network transform. So this one should be visible as well because this is a networked object. It should be visible. It should be grabbable, but when we start the game, then we should change its visibility, turn it off. So I just need to do the same thing over here, and well, composition text editors. Now for now, I guess I need to remove the network transform network identity, but yeah, I guess I have to remove it anyway. I get to remove it to simplify it for now. Remove it. We don't need this one as well. We don't need this one. Okay, save it, and then disable it. Make it invisible by default. So go over here, hit play, test again. Wait. Okay, start host. Drag this to one side so we could see things clear. The composition text on text input handler require network identity. Why? Oh. Okay, got it. Because yeah, you see, writing is one thing, but debugging causes other troubles. So over here, because we copy it from the composition text editor, so it has some script that we don't need. Remove command, apply. Yep. One more time, test again. Play. Drag this over a little bit so it's clearer. Okay, switch back here. Alright. Host. Okay. We don't have that bug anymore. Now we save new, then this should pop up. Now we need to kind of make it so that when we say new, it should appear directly in front of us rather than appear on the side like this. If I'm here, let's see, if I cancel, I should close it instead of staying there. Because this button doesn't work. Button doesn't work because we haven't assigned we haven't assigned its functionality. So the submit button, I don't think we assigned the functionality to the submit button as well, so it won't be able to work. Let me see. Let's put a name new. movement. Yeah, as I expect, the submit button doesn't work, the close button doesn't work as well. So we need to update. Go back to effortless. Go back to text input manager. Then in there we need to set the functionality for the close button, and we need to see the text input manager. What else? Text input manager. It should disable. It should disable the input handler. So text input handler. Where is it? Where's that file? Text input manager. Text input manager. On submit. On cancel. Cancel got invoke. Yeah, we should call on cancel. But why is not here? No, it should be from the scene. So text input manager, and then we call on cancel and save it. The submit button. Yeah, similarly, we should call text input manager and call on submit. But this on submit doesn't need a string actually, because the string will get from the input field. So I don't think we need it. Let's see who's calling this find or reference. Yeah, absolutely no one is calling it, so we could remove it, remove all of those, and then input field text. And make sure that input field is not empty. Input field is no. And then name of on submit. This is a name of text input manager. Just throw some error. Yeah, we should throw some error, and then if the input field is no, and then we just invoke it, remove the listener, disable it. Yeah. Maybe the cancel listener. I don't know if we should do that. Yep, and go back here. We just call on submit when people hit that submit button, and we should be good. Yeah, go back again. Play. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Maybe I'll take a break after this test. Yeah, it's 1.5 hour streaming straight, so oh, I think I got a problem here. Oh, where's me? Where's myself? The camera points to somewhere weird. Hey, here's the camera. That's weird. Yeah, the camera. Okay, it's really this. Yeah, and let me turn off the AI tracking. The AI tracking, I don't think it's doing a good job here. It's the 360. Yeah, insert 360 link controller. Download for Windows. Yeah, because the AI tracking feature, so it lost the tracking, and then it show, I don't know, my leg all the time. That's pretty weird. That's not what we want. You want to see my face, not my legs, right? Let me change that. So by the way, this camera is pretty cool. Insta360 link. It's called Insta360 link. It looks like this. This is the second version, second generation. I have the first version, first generation. Oh yeah, I think I saw it. No, this is the first version. This is the second version. Yeah, it's still working fine, but sometimes the AI tracking features doesn't work really well. Yeah. Oh, did I download it, and did I open it? No, not yet. So yes, this is a kind of a Chinese product, but it works pretty well. I like Insta360 products, so I use Insta360 like 360 camera as well. This Insta360 link. Yeah. Let's install that, and then disable the AI tracking feature. I don't know that by default the AI tracking is turned on. So basically, this is my new computer. I didn't set up the software. I just plugged the camera in, and I didn't expect that the AI tracking was working. Yeah, I should be able to set up the kind of chat in OBS, maybe like a chat view in here. Oh, I think the chat box in here is working. Maybe. Hello friend, you stream so really well. That's why I follow you. I do see you streaming a lot. I got proposed to share your stream to keep coming for it with wow, cool. But I think maybe you are just a bot. Yeah, that's great to know that this chat box is working, but it's only work for because I set it up for Twitch, Kick. I couldn't set it up for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. But maybe later I could be able to do that. Yeah. Okay. And Insta360 link controller is installed. I should be able to disable the AI chat feature, so my face will be stable. It won't be like tracking me, jumping around. What's that? Update now. Resolve a sorry Windows driver compatibility issue. Maybe later. I'm in the middle of streaming, so I don't want that. So update later. Agree. Let's go. Next. I know all of these things, so okay. AI tracking. So this is AI tracking. So basically, I move to the right. It still keep me in the middle of the frame. I move on to the left. So, oh yeah, but sometimes it doesn't work. Then it kick me out of the frame. That's the problem with the AI tracking. Let's move myself to the middle of the frame and then turn off this AI tracking. Yep. Now you should be able to see me all the time. Okay, back to business. Let's do more testing with the Meta Csound or Effortless app. Okay, start host, switch back to the casting view so you could see what I'm doing inside the VR headset. Movement, save new. Yep. Here we go. Cancel. I should close it and open this back. That's great. Now enter the text here. Let's do new movement 1. So I named it new movement 1. I hit submit. And then new movement 1 should be created somewhere down here. Yeah, new movement 1 created. Let's see if it actually works. Let me create some object. Create some sound. Let's do a wanderer like that. Yep. And then let's save this movement. Should be save new. I'll call it new movement 2. Yeah. So I changed it to new movement 2. Submit. Yep. When I call new movement 1, it should remove all of these objects because new movement 1 is an empty movement. And then if I call new movement 2, it should recall what I saved. So this is working. That's a very great thing. Let's see if I could rename it. So look like rename is not working. Error destroying object. The object network is destroyed, but you're still accessing it. What? What's that? What's that object? I don't know. Destroy object. Maybe not worry about that for now. But one thing I want to do is like say when we hit save new, this one should appear in front of us no matter where we look at. So like for example, it's on my left right here. Right? When I look over to the right and it says save new, it should appear right in front of me instead of to the left. That's what I want to do next. Okay. And I have done that before, so we should be able to just copy and paste some code. Let's see, maybe in, how did I do that? Which one is similar to that one? Which one is similar to that one? So mirror effortless prefabs. In here should have some reference. Maybe precision, set precision. Oh, set precision right here. Set precision. Just look forward, displacement, target precision. Yeah, there's all these things. We just need to copy this one. Over here, and then paste it here. And whenever we enable the text, then we should be able to set its position. Set position, and this is a private. Yeah. We don't need to get the local VR player manager. We just need the main camera manager. Main camera. Camera main transform. The right from displayment forward distance to player. Horizontal offset. We don't need that. We just need to put it right in front of us. So the distance to player offset. Fix it in Copilot. Okay. Then also this one. Yeah, accept. Maybe we don't need to offset that. We just need to offset this. And 2 meter. I don't know if that's too long, but too far. But we can adjust it later. And this the 2 field, I want to put it up here. This is camera main. Similarly, camera main, and what is vertical offset? Yeah, vertical offset. Maybe I want it to be like 1 meter above. So looking good. So we'll set the position of the text input handler like right in front of the player. Whenever we open up the .save menu, I noticed one thing wasn't working is when we rename the movement. So this is we need to update it from here. So I may ask Copilot to refactor this. Refactor using text input manager. And that's it. And so validation message is not working, so I asked Copilot to do it as well. I noticed when need to replace the call to with a method that says yeah, okay, do it for me. it doesn't work. So I need to write that here. Public void show validation message. And we need another field for that. Initialize field private TMP text, right? Validation text. And validation text is that one. So validation message. What's wrong? Yeah. Is it? Okay. So it will hide the menu, enable text input, set the submission if it's null or empty, movement name should not be empty. Then show the validation message and return if the movement exists, otherwise rename it. Might cancel, we show the menu again. Looking good. We want to do some of these validation in the when we save a new game as well. So is empty or already exist. No empty, empty, so variation, right? Yep. If the game, game. Okay. Yep. If the games already exist and the user is the same user as well. Oh, shoot, no way, don't do that. Don't do that. I want to access the local user. Who's the local user? Oh, interesting. I didn't check for existing name in my original code. Okay. So how do I get the local user? Is local player. How do I get the local player? I don't even know. I don't even remember. How to check for existing, I don't know, for local player name. Yeah, it's generating, his AI is doing the work, so. What it's doing? I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, no one is viewing, yeah. Perfect. Let's see. Go back to the code. Let's see what AI is doing. Never player get component. Player name. No, I don't want that. Let's discard that. Okay. Maybe in the game setting. When I save the game, I should be able to get the local player somewhere in here. Local player. Why is it? Save menu. Save game. Give save manager. Give save manager. Maybe user or something. Give save user. How to get the local username? Is the game saved? Let's do save game. And let's see who called this one file. All reference for save game. Here, games. Okay. Game save. New game. Oh, interesting. It doesn't show the user. Okay, game save user. Has this user in here. Okay, mirror anchor manager local username. Mirror anchor manager local username. Now I got it. Alright, cool. So when we save the new game, we should be able to check for that save a new game and make sure that the game name does not exist before we save it. So from here, game g dot user equal mirror anchor manager dot local and yep. So we check for the empty name, we check for name exist. When we rename, we check the same thing, and maybe, let's see, in the text input handler prefab, we want the validation text to be empty as well and show as red, some kind of red. right arrow will show here. Yeah. Now we hide it in the enter the text here, the placeholder. So when we rename it, we should be able to set the text to the existing name. Text input manager dot, right, and when we enable the text input, we should clear the validation. And so over here, I wonder how we could set the placeholder. Okay, placeholder here. Enable text. Maybe enable. Maybe we don't want that. Just enter text. That's it. Looking good. Show keyboard for new composition. Save. Rename game. Rename composition. Okay, we'll ask it to refactor this. Ask Copilot to refactor. Editing light chat. Refactor is using text input manager. Yeah. So it's got the composition name. It set the input field with the existing name. It check for empty or null. It checks for existing composition and then rename. Yep. That's for composition. That's for movement. Looking good, but we have an error here. I don't know what error that's. So, okay. Try, but we somehow we got a problem here. I think it removed a catch. Yeah, catch exception. And then these two lines. Try catch. Format the document. Looking good. no error, so we can go back and test. Save that, effortless, home scene, play. Whoa, it showed a black screen. I don't know what happened. Okay, still working. So the Oculus Link has restarted. It has some error with the Oculus Link. Okay, show the desktop again, pin it, move it back. Okay, let's test this one. This is weird. I want this to be show up. Let's close it for now. Movement, save new. No, it should be over here. Save new. Where is it? Where does it go? What is it? New. No. So the set position doesn't work. And obviously there's an error in here. Oh, I didn't set the validation text. That's the first thing. Set position, and the set position. Yeah. And here we are setting the transform of the text input manager is not of the text input handler itself. So this should be text input handler position. Text input handler position, rotation. So we set it position. We set it rotation. Looking good for me. One thing that we want to set is the validation text. The validation text. So stop that. Go back to effortless, save the scene, and then we'll text input handler. We don't want to make it visible, we want to hide it, and yep. And then in the manager here, text input manager, we want to set this validation text. Yeah, looking good. Go back to effortless home scene and test it. Okay, now we're new movement, save new. Where is it? It should. Oh, okay, right here in front of me, but it's kind of backflip and it's too high. That's not good. Let's figure out what happened. So that's the position. The position should be around 1 only. Yeah. And the rotation should be that. It's okay. So the rotation calculation is incorrect. And yeah, and because here we use the transform, no, it should be text input handler. Double check on the transform, make sure that is not the text input manager transform, but text input handler transform. And this is Y. Okay. And then rotation as well. Looking good. Position location and double check the relative position of the UI to the text input handler. So here's the text input handler. Position Z is 2. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. Position 0, 0, 0. Everything looking good. Okay, one more time. Okay, one viewer. Who's that? Who's that viewer? Is it me, myself? Or anyone else? And I hope this session goes well, which means is that all has the audio, it has the video. So this is the first session, and I hope that there will be no technical issue with the live streaming, so I can do more in the future. This is fun. This is fun, even though I don't know who gotta watch it, but yeah. Okay, it's too high. Just too high. Why? Text input manager. The vertical offset is 1. Maybe that's 0. I'll set it to 0 and we'll see. Yeah, that's better. And I just submit. No. When I hit submit, it closes immediately. I don't want that. On submit, it shouldn't. It shouldn't remove the listener. It shouldn't put on cancel. On cancel, then we'll cancel. We'll remove everything. But on submit, we don't want that. Save override manager, save game. rename composition, rename new game. So validation. Say game so menu, and we want to call on cancel. So as well, so the menu will remove every listener. So when we submit or save game, and then it will so menu, and then text input manager instant disable, yeah, enable, we save, and then solve menu, and then disable the text input. Looking good. Similarly, when we rename, after we saw the menu, we should disable it. Yeah. Similarly, when we rename the composition, to disable it. New composition. So new composition, similarly, we should hide the input, the text input. We should check for existing name. Looking good. Oh, it's not a bad setting. So menu, then disable it. What's this setting? But we should check for valid IP address. Check for valid IP address. Yeah, looking good. Someone's messaged me. Okay, let's take a break, maybe 5 minutes break. We'll go back and test. So for the break, I'll play you a composition. Yeah, let's do some music. Let's play some music. And this music is generated by Csound Meta itself. So host, then I'll be able to open a composition. And this composition was one of our that play in Vienna. What's that? Vienna concert here. Yeah, and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. I don't hear any sound. Let's check. Okay, now we have sound. let's go back to work and do some testing with the text input handler that we wrote. Pin the desktop here. Go back to cast so that you could see what I'm looking at. Then host. And then movement, save new movement. Again, it's too high. Too high. Okay, let the test in here so I remember. Lower the text input height. No. Precision. Okay, that one thing. Cancel. I should go back. That's perfect. Now composition, save new. Cancel. I should go back. No error. That's perfect. Word, composition, movement, rename it as already. Put the existing name in there. That's perfect. Yeah, composition. I need to create a new composition. Why it's a new movement? No. Yeah. So set default text placeholder for new composition. That's what I want to do. Set default placeholder for new composition, new movement. Yep. Anything else? Got it. Multiplayer instruments set up. The we need to validate the text input. No, not text input, but the number input for the word changing interval. Oh, actually, let's put some music in there. Let's just put some music and yeah. Maybe a classic, so it won't be like boring empty space. Soft, just pretty soft. thing first, this is easy to do, lower the text input position, so we'll go ahead and do that in effortless. Text input manager, the vertical offset should be 0. That should be done, and then set default placeholder for new composition of movement. So simply when we enable the text input, so simply set the text input handler, no, I mean the input field text to be empty, and then validation text field to be empty. Yeah, and maybe when we disable it, we should set it to empty as well, just to be safe. Yeah. Oh, and we need to test the validation as well. Okay, this is pretty narrow now. Maybe duplicate that so you could see it better. Remove that and remove that so everyone could see it better. So we set the default placeholder, which is empty, right here, over here as well. So that should solve this problem. We have lowered the input. We validate the input for the word changing interval. Maybe do that later. Okay. Let's do a search for VR keyboard manager. Oh, right here, toggle menu. In the middle of something, close the keyboard and show the current menu. If toggle menu have a menu, set active, touch control. What is this? So if it is the keyboard is disabled and we hide all the menu, then we toggle. Okay, so this is just normally toggling the main menu. So here we do text input instant, and then text input handler, active self. If it's not active, then we toggling normally. But if we're in the middle of something, then we close the keyboard and show the current menu. So this is a text input manager instant. disable. Then we show the menu. Show keyword for times between skybox changes. Yeah, maybe we could do that, but not for now. Let's see anywhere else. Okay, looking good. Let's search for VR keyboard manager. Okay, in-game settings. So keyboard for super user pin. Oh, okay. We need to replace that as well. Ask Copilot to refactor using text input manager. Instance should be lowercase. Yeah, temporary like that. We don't have that set placeholder text. Maybe we need that set placeholder over here. Placeholder text. What's the keyboard? Keyboard. Why does it show an error? Set placeholder message. Placeholder, set placeholder text. That should be set placeholder text. Set placeholder text. What's wrong? Oh no. I'm gonna ask Copilot to do this. Refactor is using text input manager. Okay, accept it. Set placeholder text, and then we're going to set text. Instance on submit, remove listener, handle submit. Why do we need that? So when it submits, if there is user suppers user refresh by text input on submit, remove listener. When we disable the text input, it's already removed all of those things. So on submit, it will handle submit. What is the handle submit? Text input manager and sets. Okay. Cancel listener, and nothing to do with cancel listener. So cancel is just close. Okay, looking good. So keyboard. We could do that. Refactor this. Let's add this refactor using text input manager. Wow, that's pretty clean. Enable text set input manager, set submissions and on time. Change that. So menu. Okay. But we need to validate the input. Validate. Where is it? Where did I change it? So it's like text input manager. There we go. Where? So that's the interval. Okay, here, on time between chings. Okay, right here. And less than, it should be less. above 10. Yep. And then we need to change the word input into like a button instead of just a pure input box, so that we hide it with a submission. Looking good. So that will be in the word menu. In the word menu, and then we look for the number right here. The OS is input TMP, and that we want it to be a button. So we'll change on edit on select. Reverts. Edit and maybe not that. On time between skybox changes. No. What is called OSC IP address? What's that input view? No. It's not like that. So look for the word menu. I don't think I could do that. Okay. But how the text here were populated? How it was populated? Word menu selection. Time between skybox. Over here, word selection menu. Okay, so it changed over here. So I think we just need to change the on select over here. So whenever it is selected, then we call the menu manager, and in the menu manager we're gonna call show keyboard for times between keyboard changes. Yeah. I don't know what's the purpose of the second function, but let's just do that. Oh no, my bad. Menu manager. Again, so menu manager, show on time between skybox change, show keyboard. That's so basically when we select it, it open the keyboard, and then it hide the menu, then it hand over to the keyboard to enter the number, and then I go back. Okay. Looking good. One more thing. We want the text input handler to be able to when we select it, it should show the correct type of keyboard. So on text input handler, and here we don't want to call it composition text input field, but it's just text input field, and we don't want to have that number 1 as well. That's it. So in the input field, in the content type to be number, pin, or standard. Oh, we have 2 text input manager. This one's empty. We should remove it. We should delete it. So this is here. Let's delete that. So when we enable the text, we want to set the type of the input field text. Input field content type. Content type equals standard. And by default it is standard. Right, by default it says standard. Content type placeholder, and then set the placeholder, and then text as well. Text. Why it keeps showing this? Text is the first thing. And then placeholder is the second thing. And then yeah. Okay, cleaner. So when we enable this text, we could do the pin is empty, text is enter, content type, quick fix, content type is pin, yeah. Let me go back to menu manager here. Enable text input. Oh yeah. So keyboard. We want to get the right here. Setting field. Give setting OSC remote. Game settings. Yeah, we want to set the default text to that one. I know we want to text the placeholder to NP the IP address of the external IST host, and then the content type to be custom. It doesn't have this IP address, so we don't need that. And then what next? Enable text input. So keyboard for a new game, which is new movement. That new new movements. We don't enter a name, but of the movement, and it should be standard. New composition, so similarly, new composition, and rename. So that should be game.name, and then enter the name of the movement. Can remove that one. Lambda expression can be simplified. That's good. Lambda expression can be simplified. Enable text input. We could do name game into the name of the composition. That's cleaner. Enter the text input. Okay. Here we could do game settings. Time. Okay. Enter the time between the skybox change in seconds. And for this one, we want it to be number, integer number. And what else? So that would solve all this problem, but then yeah, that would solve all this problem. And we should be good to go with the new default Meta keyboard instead of our own custom keyboard. Should be consistent throughout the app. Okay, let's do a test. Cool. Yeah. Wow, got 6 views. That's good. Wow, 3 hours already. The category. Where is it? The category is people and blog. No, it should be programming something. Oh, okay, here. Okay, science and technology. It should be science and technology. Save. How about Twitch? Where should I? Here, edit stream info. The tag is here. Science and technology. Csound Meta, VR, Unity, programming, live programming. Yep. Done. Stream info update. Here. How to edit this one. Oh wow, it's a vertical. It's not horizontal, but a vertical. Oh, that's weird. On Instagram, it shows a vertical screen, so it shows like just a small portion of my big, like, wide screen. Pretty funny. Doesn't matter. Let's go back and do a test. So save that one. FLS, home scene, play. Go back to casting. I should create some object and make some music. Just to, oh, I noticed I cannot close the menu. Closing the menu just doesn't work at all. I don't know why. What's wrong? Whoa, that's weird. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like clicking this menu over here doesn't do anything. So I cannot enlarge this one. Okay. Save new. Enter the name of the movement. Perfect. And then I could say over here, I could say the name of the movement is test. No. Like East 1 Vaga kick 3, something like that. And then submit. I should have that Ivan Vagasam here. New Now movement, save new, close, save new, submit, game name should not be empty, close, new movement 1, new movement 1, submit, movement name already exist, looking good. Exist. I'll clear that text, and then go back here, and then yeah, enter the new name. Should not be empty. Everything looking good for me. Let's rename again. I'll call this movement 3, and then submit. Yeah, that should change to movement 3 with a new date. Let's do setup. World second, and let's do ABC. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to put ABC in it because that's number only. So let's do just 1. Too fast should be join for at least 10 seconds. 6, 10, submit, and it works over here. So 10. Now do 120. Go submit. That's work. Let's do 12. But cancel. This should show 120. Yeah. Pass through should work. Composition. Yeah, let's do Vienna concert, and then I'm gonna move this one over here, this one over here. So basically I move one world and these two close together, and I call it submit. Composition name should not be empty, and the name of composition. I cancel, I save new, and I enter. The name is maybe with new keyboard, and then I'll submit it. I should have with new keyboard here. I should change it, submit. It should say name already exist. I should remove it, submit. It should not be empty. Then submit. It should work. Yeah. And let's call this, so this move off here, when I call new composition, these two should move, scoot over. Oh no, these two. Right, these two scoot over here. Yeah. So everything's worked correctly. I think I could make a build from here. And testing the asset. Wow, there's just tons of changing. Lots of change. Review all the change. Oh, one more thing. The left-hand menu that didn't work. Replace and save. Replace save movement. Rename the OS's setting. I'm not sure if it will work, but it should. Maybe I need to test that too. F-less controller. Okay, let's see. Text input handler. Yeah, everything looking good. Now I'm just double check all the changes to make sure that I got everything correct. The game setting. Oh, in here I'm doing some kinda change to the pass-through. So I used to disable pass-through in Unity Editor, but now I enable it. Okay. These two files, I don't think I need to commit it. Touchscreen overlay keyboard. Okay, these are new features for copy paste the composition text. Those are new feature. These are also new features that I haven't implemented yet. That should be for the samplers. Yeah, the live sampling. Text input manager. These are new, like Android. So this is just better files for upgrading new XR interaction toolkits. It's not so important. What is this? Yeah, there's updates to the new XR Meta SDK. What else? Quality settings. Yeah, I think we're back to the beginning. Alright, let's make a build and see if that's good enough. If everything is working fine, we call this version 9.7.2. 9.7.2. Need to put a key here, key password here, and then I could build and run. Save, replace. Yeah, hopefully it will work fine after build, and then we can call it for today. We made a bunch of changes to remove the old keyboard, virtual reality VR keyboard, and replace it by the new Meta keyboard. It will take like 4 or 5 minutes to build, so in the meantime I'm gonna play a composition and take a break. Okay. Not that. Oh no, because I'm building, so I cannot play the app during building. So how about this? Let's try that. That should work. Then I'll be able to call a composition and play music for you. Composition, Vienna concerts, play. Cool. And then yeah, audio is enabled. Oh, look like it says done building. Only 2 minutes, less than 3 minutes. That's perfect. Less than 3 minutes is perfect. It used to take like 5 minutes to build, but this new computer is much stronger, and I'm glad that it is working well. So I used to have a laptop Dell G15. This has pretty good configuration. This could be able to run the MetaQuest link. MetaQuest this app. I mean this app right here. This app right here is require a dedicated graphic card, and yeah, the G15 laptop run pretty well, but sometimes it just crash in the middle of the session, and it's really a hassle because I need to restart everything and start off like a uni. Takes a long time. Build new takes a long time, and then it accidentally died, it completely died. I couldn't turn it on just because of empty battery, so I replaced it. I bought a new computer, so this one is like Alienware Aurora 16. So what you're looking here is from the lenses of the Meta Quest Pro, just a pass-through mode. Yeah, so it's running. I should be able to test and see what we've done so far is good. It asked me to allow my access to microphone. Allowed. So now I'll be a host. Oh, we have this super user feature. We didn't test it, so yeah. Let's see if this will. Yeah. So the pin pad, which is good. Submit. Is it working? I don't know. Let's check. Ooh, where's my hand? Over here. That's weird. Okay. If it's working, then I'm able to remove, edit everything. That's great. So it's working. The menu. I cannot close the menu. That's not good. That's a bug. For Word, showing the time. Okay, it show up here. It should be numbers, not pin. Okay. So I guess there are a bug in when we edit the game settings. Yeah, so this we set to pin file reference. Enter the IP address. Integer number. Yeah, it's looking good. I don't know why. Why the content type didn't change. But I don't know. Let's go back to testing. So it's good. Let's do pass through. It's working. Number 0. Submit too fast. When we cancel, let's go back to 12. So let's do 60. Submit is save as 60. That's good. In movement, let's create an object like that, and then save new, and we'll give it a name and just one orb. Just one orb. ORB, yeah, and submit. Now we should have just one orb. Just one orb, and we edit it. Submit, movement already exists. Close, composition. Let's edit this one. Submit, already exists. Now we do a new Vienna composition. And then submit. Yeah, that's a new Vienna. It's working perfectly. So the only thing is like I cannot close this menu. I cannot close it. Okay, so I know that we don't use VR key anymore. We could just remove it, delete, yeah, keyboard shortcut keys were okay. Let's keep that. Yeah, I think the problem is in this game setting somewhere. Always enable pass-through if in disable pass-through in editors, and if yeah, we don't need this part anymore. Always enable. Paste it there. This part is like it used to be not working in the editor. I mean, pass through. Pass through used to be not working in the editor. But now it's working fine. So that's good. So now one problem is like we couldn't get rid of the main menu, and I don't know why. Let's debug it. Stop the app so it go back to Oculus Link. Then go back to Visual Studio and find out why. Is that in this? Maybe this toggle main menu is the problem. So when we toggle, we hide on menu. We set the menu active. No, I don't think that's work. Yeah, exactly. We need to remove these lines right here. So first we hide our menu. We check if the text input manager, so the text input handler is not showing. Then we hide menu, we toggle the menu. Otherwise we are in middle of something. We close the keyboard and then we show the menu. That's looking good to me. Yeah, do another test. So this is good. Left hand menu didn't work. That should solve that problem. So go back. Yeah, and let's test it. Play. You see, like development in VR. It's really fun if you have the correct tools. You have strong machine, you have like so the Quest Pro headset is really good for VR development. And that yeah, good strong gaming computer. So and a big screen, like that's where I asked for a big screen, and my phone thought like I call for Bixby. Well, it takes almost 2 minutes to just enter the play mode. That's not really good. I expected it to be faster. I don't know why. Like after we make a build test on the Quest and then go back to development, it took this long. And my laptop over here is running like crazy. I could hear the fan kicking in, loud, noisy. Wow, what? 2 minutes already? Over 2 minutes. Tình ngỡ đã quên đi những người bóng lạnh lùng. Tình ngỡ sống xa đứa sao còn quá mơ vông. Ôi trái tim mệt nhòi đã đi vào. Okay, now we enter the play mode. We can start testing. That's the left-hand menu. Yeah, it should toggle on and off. Save new. It doesn't work well. So when we do this and I toggle it again, it should close this one, but open the menu. Now the menu's still completely closed. That's not good. Let's fix it. Where did I do it? In the middle or something, close the keyboard and show the current menu. Show the current menu. Show menu, then disable the input. In middle or something, we disable the input first and then we show the menu. So when you disable input, yeah, looking good to me. So because it's hide all menu, we shouldn't have that. Okay, let's test again. Cơn đau quá dài, tình như chung nắng, cơn mơ lên đầy, tình đã mơ say. Một người về đỉnh cao, một người về vực sâu, để cuộc tình chìm máu như bóng mây cuối trời. Tình ngỡ đã quên đi, người không lạnh lùng. Tình ngỡ sóng xa đưa, sao còn có bâng khuâng. No, this is not like strongbear live stream. Csound Meta VR Unity programming live programming session. Save. I don't even kick. Maybe I need to update the title as well. Oh, so say my first streaming. No. I had to edit there. Strongbear will notice that you're having some technical issue with your live stream, and this could be incorrect. So I think you set up in the OBS stream. Feel free to contact our team. Really? Oh, and it's offline. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know that I was offline at the time. I'll kick. Oh, there's 4 followers. What? I got 4 followers. Who are they? This is Csound Meta VR. Csound Meta VR Unity live programming. The category should be programming. No, VR. This was science and technology. Save. Yep, let's go back. Why it takes so long to load the... Why it takes so long? Yep, now it enter the play mode. Let's do some testing. Save new. Go back, go back. World. Go back, go back. Composition. Save new. Go back, go back. Perfect. Yeah, now let's test the OSC setting. The world menu, OSC input field. Set up so locks. What? Main menu. Where's the setup menu? Setup here, panel. And I need to toggle the here OSC IP address settings. So I'll go back. I should see the IP address showing up. Now, if I clear it, if I remove that, this can't be the IP address of the external OSC host. Yeah, that's just too long. I hit submit without IP address. Let's say 1.4.6.7.8, something like that. Let's see if I accept that. Yeah, it's working. Cancel. So that IP address is working fine, but the text too long. Text too long. We should reduce it. So, like so keyword for at VN OSC setting. OSC, yeah, enter the IP address of the external OSC's hall. Yeah, that should do it. Just run one more test. We build and we done. Build, test, and done. Yeah. Should be good. We solve all of those things. Như loài chim bói ca trên cốc nhọn trăm năm, tôi tìm nơi đánh mất trong vũng nước cuộc đời, trong vũng nước cuộc đời. Thủy ơi và tình ơi, đừng bao giờ em hỏi vì sao ta yêu nhau, vì sao môi em nóng, vì sao tay em lạnh. What? Come on. Just quicker, please. Vì sao môi em run, vì sao chân không vững, vì sao và vì sao hãy nói. Let's commit some of the codes here. So some of the codes we know it's for just really like updating. So let's do. Oh, now it's running. Now it's finished building. Okay. So that includes of those samples are included. Those are just for updating. Include those things. All of those files are just for updating. Toolkit and Meta SDK. Yeah, and then these will be for fixing the pass-through.
I didn't understand that.
Fixing the pass-through and also the new keyboard. Replace VR keyboard manager with new default Meta Quest keyboard. Let's push those changes. Do one more test. So let's be a host. And now basically in this save new composition, save new. Yeah, the menu working fine. Now I want to enable the setup menu and show the OSC settings in here. OSC. It should be set. It should be called setup menu. Here, and then open the enable this one. Then enter it here. Okay, and when we clear Enter the IP address of the OS's host. Yeah, that looks perfect. Submit. Should say invalid IP address. Yeah, perfect. Now we could make a build out of this. And I think we got to go. In the meantime, I could play you a composition. Yeah, that build was done pretty quickly. Yeah, let's run the test. Allow this app to access microphone, yes. Host and let's become a host. Then here the menu is working fine. Let's edit this one. Go back. That's working fine. Go back. Working fine. That's so and the time between skybox changes in a second. It's too long, but it's okay. So here comes the names already exist. Okay. Working fine, perfect. So that's it. Thank you. Okay, we're done for today. Bye.